The real-time 3D spectrogram plots FFT-based spectral data versus time in a colorful 2D or 3D surface plot. It includes all the functionality of the 2D spectrogram and adds powerful hardware-accelerated 3D plotting capabilities. The 3D spectrogram allows you to choose between 2D and 3D surface plots. Even the 3D plot can be drawn live. 3D mode supports trackball-style 3D rotation of the surface plot, just by dragging a single finger. You can still tap with a single finger to place a cursor within the 3D plot. In 3D, the cursor outlines the time and frequency slice associated with its current location. Optional grid planes for each axis, magnitude versus frequency, magnitude versus time, and frequency versus time, are drawn at the bounds of the 3D plotting region. They can be turned off in the spectrogram options menu. By default, the 3D spectrogram is drawn as a surface, and magnitude values are represented by both position and color. The surface can also be turned off. The 3D spectrogram data can optionally be drawn as a solid colored mesh. The mesh can be overlaid on the surface or drawn alone. The mesh can be drawn as lines in time, lines in frequency, or lines across both time and frequency. It can also be drawn as a series of dots, each one representing a single spectrogram data point. When only viewing the 3D spectrogram data as a mesh, the time and frequency slices outlined by the 3D cursor show through the mesh, making it very easy to see them in the midst of the rest of the data. 3D data gets clipped when it lies outside the bounds of the color scale. The 3D spectrogram tool is available for purchase within SignalScope and SignalScope Pro.